Hello, good morning. Okay, so I had said that I was making a box. I started with this box. This was a 1 by 1 that apparently, yeah, I can't keep the stuff to stick to it. I squished this box so tight the retention it wants to pop back out. So this is a 1 by 1 square. It's one by one here, and it's 1 by 1 here. All right, so that I figured I would start with a small box, make a lid to go with it. So then here is my other lid. And I was not sure how much bigger I could go with my box. So I did, as you can see in here, 1 1/8. That's how much I did to try to make my box, lid fit on. And as you can see, it does not fit. So 1/8 was not wide enough to, and I messed it up because I didn't put the paper, like this one here. I'll use this as an example. Like this one here, I put paper here, and there's paper on this side. So, like this one, I had done that. But anyway, this was supposed to be the lid. So, I scrapped this lid and said, okay, well, since I used up all my 4 of this color. Oh, and here, let me show you what paper pack I figured I would use. Now, I said I was going to just find one of my paper packs. So this one is cardstock. Denim Pearls is what it's called. And there are 100 and, what did it say? What did it say was? Doo-ba-doo. Yeah, right here. So anyway, there's 20 designs, 4 each, 80 pages. So anyway, that's what this paper just looks like this. I figured my friend would like all these colors. So anyway, so since I had this as my my first 1 by 1, and this was supposed to be my second lid. Oops, sorry about moving. I had to change my position on sitting. This lid did not work, so I had to go up a size and go, I think this is 1/4 and 1/4. So then I put these together and they don't fit. Or they're supposed to fit. They're supposed to fit really tight. This one fits, but barely, and it's not even. So I was like, what's going on? So then I looked, and this one isn't quite square anymore. I must have squished these two here in more, and now it looks rectangle. It's not as wide, because I took a square, let's see, here's a 1 1/4, and it's supposed, because that is what this is. This is what this is supposed to be. Ugh. See? It's this size. But what I figure, what I'm having trouble with is, doesn't fit in that way. And it doesn't fit in, oh my gosh, and it turned on me. Doesn't fit in this way at all. And I can get it to fit in this way, long way, like that. But I was like, well, what's going on? So I was like really annoyed, and I put some Mod Podge in the inside of this one. So anyway, I was like, what's going on? So my little square fits in here, but it fits tight. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I said, fine, I will start all over. Well, actually, I started with this one. And this one, I believe, was 1 3/8. And I was going to put that with this one. And this one is really big. Because I had folded it up like this. and was like just dry testing it. And I was like, dang, that's really loose. So I left this one the way it is. This is how I was like, yep, this. So I use this one as my template mostly now. But I was like, okay, that was too big. So I tried the 1 1/4 with this one. And then I was like, okay, fine. Well, maybe it's this box that isn't square. So then I made a second box that is a 1 by 1 as well. And fit it with this one. And, oh, okay, maybe it's easier to put it in. So I put it in this one, and it's really loose. I was like, what in the heck? I don't know if, whatever. So I was like, okay, maybe it's this that's wrong as well. Because I measured this one with a ruler on all 4 sides, here, 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 and up here. And I still got a 1 inch. So I was like, okay, so this one is square. It must be square. So then I was like, I'll just make a new one of these. So I did. I made, well, actually at first I had made, I actually said, okay, well, maybe this isn't quite square. So just because I didn't know, so I was like, okay, well, I'll make this one a square. But this one is square. It is also is the same as this one, or well, it's supposed to be. Anyway, but I messed up on this one because I didn't add the middles. I found all my little pieces of paper that I was supposed to put in here. So I ended up saying, okay, can't use that one. So now I have 4 little boxes I am not using because I messed up on this one. I messed up on that one. And I have all these. So now I've got all these little paper boxes. And then I was like, I said, okay, I'll just use this one because I was going to use this one, but like I said, I screwed up. I had made this morning. I had gotten it all ready. I put the tape on, and then I had to go to a doctor appointment or the dentist appointment, and I had forgotten. When I got home, I was like, oh, I got it all ready. I'll just tape it up. And then when I taped it up, I'm like, oh, son of a gun. I was supposed to put my papers on because, see, here's all the little papers I was supposed to use in the inside here. Oops, I'm missing one. There we go. I was supposed to use all these papers because you have 5 sides. You have the bottom and then the 4 sides. So anyway, I was like, oh my gosh, I have all these extra pieces. That's why. So I said scrap that. And I went back to my one square one that I had made. And then I was like, okay, let me just try to remake this one. Now this was the first 1 1/4 that I had made. And they look the same. So, all right, here's the test. So does this one fit in here? It fits, but it's loose. I was like, what? I don't know if I was supposed to go a smaller size or not. Remember, this is 1 and this is 1/4. So but I tried this one. No. Which one did I do at 1 1/4? Was it this one? No, this is 1 1/8, and 1 1/8 doesn't fit either. So, and that's the second next size down is 1/8. So I don't know what I'm missing on measurements. So either I'm going to go with this really extra wide, and see my tape isn't wanting to stay down. I will actually use some glue, but this one was supposed to go with this one. So it's the same. It's still loose. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, I have, oops, no wonder why that one wouldn't fit. Okay, so I have these two. Well, no, I don't. Okay, so I have one and I have two tops that are finished. So do I use this one? That's a little bit of a tighter fit. Or do I use this one? That's, dumbass. I'm doing it wrong. I'm trying to put the two box tops on. Or do I use this one that's really loose? I don't know. See, I want it to, because it's supposed to be a box inside of a box, but I don't want to have her pull it and then this not come with it. So maybe I'll just use this one as my, because if she picks it up, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm just doing stuff wrong or what. If my measurements are not right, or maybe it's the style of how I'm making them, which is like this, by the way. So I will, you know, cut my squares out with my trimmer, measure them, trim them up, and then I will glue them on using a spacer, which is 2 pieces of chipboard. That was this paper here, just some package paper or package, you know, chipboard, and then I use this as my spacer between them, so that way I have room to close them if needed, you know. That way I'm not putting extra pressure on this joint here. So I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong. Like I said, I wanted to do boxes for my friend, and this is becoming more work and I'm wasting all my materials, though I do have all this paper pack, I guess, to get something to work, right? But I don't know. All right, if you have any suggestions, otherwise I'm gonna go and look and see if I can find other tutorials on how to do it, because obviously either I'm not doing it right or I'm measuring it wrong, because I'm taking here, I don't know, maybe I need to use, maybe I need to, you know, do my 1 inch and then go with a 1/16 instead, because I did 1/4 and that was like whatever. But this is what, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I'll figure it out. All right, so I just figured I'd give you, you know, what I've been working on. Okay, all right, bye.